Uh, just gonna say for the last one, sleep deep, rest and shine bright, and go in peace and seek the love of the Lord. Now this is a different stream. This is not a Bible session. So right now we're free. I just wanted to try one last time and see what if anybody else joins. Look up Minecraft guy. Look, I got him right here. His name is Steve. God bless. God bless you too, Adam. And Metro. Yeah, I'm just looking at Instagram. Wow, you ripped off the. No, well, blame HEB because that's where I bought this from. A grocery store named HEB. Huh? Hold on. Sorry, not. Thank you, Father, for this food. May it be blessed, O Lord Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, who lives and reigns forever and ever. Amen. El pin no vas a mover ni la tarjetita. Okay. Mañana es a las 12. Entras a las 12, ¿verdad? Sí. Okay. We're eating some tostadas with frijoles or beans and some other stuff. So I'm just going to slide it in there and stupid net trying to invade my plate, you know. That is kind of embarrassing for that net. Uh-oh. Welcome in, Big Al. How is your day? What up, Big Al? I should say. Yeah, Jerry, welcome back. It did crash. I don't know why it did that. Now I know what Brianna Missoura, my crush, has to go through whenever that happens. It was busy watching free agency and doing a couple of things. Right. Hey, I'm a content creator for this game called Squad. Can you review my content on stream? Just a moment, right after I get to Big Al's topic. Yeah, Big Al. We've made plenty of signings. We traded for Kyer Elam, the Cowboys did. I don't know how much our... Yeah. Dallas Stars, did they get Mikko Rantanen? Oh, they did. How long was this? This was... Let's see. On the afternoon of the trade deadline day. And the Stars traded Logan Stankoven. Dallas is currently the Cup favorite. The Stars are a dark horse for the Stanley Cup. So the Dallas Stars are one of the prime teams to look out for in the playoffs and potentially the Cup. I'll keep that in mind. Hey, I thought they were going to make the final last year, but unfortunately that didn't come into fruition. Now we hope that this year they make the playoffs. And yeah, Blues are chilled, to be honest. Do you agree, folks? Do you think the Blues are chilled, as he says? Stars, the Panthers, and the Jets, and the Caps. Yeah, you'd think that Alex Ovechkin would be regressing at this point, but he's been firing on all cylinders. He's scoring, and right. And the Golden Knights, Jets, dominating in the West, as Big Al has pointed out, and of course the Capitals in the East. I want to see when Obi plays again. He's going to play at the LA Kings on. He's going to play them tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. Sharks, Red Wings at home, Flyers at home, Panthers at home. I hope he plays to score 100 goals. He might just do that. It's gonna be like in the MLB. I'm not a diehard MLB fan, but I did look at a clip from 2007 when the Houston Astros, Craig Biggio, reached 3,000 hits. Oh, you want some Metro? Let me just assemble that for you. It's a little broken, folks. So, yeah. That's real impressive. And he's closing in on Gretzky's record. Oh, yeah. He's probably going to reach 900 by the end of this season. Alright. Let's get you some of this. Here, Metro. Don't drop it. Have you ever had some type of tortilla soup? Yeah, I've had tortilla soup in not college, in elementary school. We didn't have it very often, only once in a while, but I do remember it, and it's not too bad. It tastes kind of odd, but it's not bad. What is that? Basically, it's a toasted tortilla, and then you put beans and cheese, Mexican cheese that you cut up in slices, and you put some green, lettuce or whatever you have, avocados and onions and tomato. It's like tortilla shells in soup. Right. That's what it is, tortilla shells. Yeah, like I said, I haven't tried it. Although I do know that Chick-fil-A has it. So yeah. Autophage says Shaheen. Autophage. I agree. Mexican pizza. Well, there is a commercial, or sorry, an infomercial for the Express Ready Set Go from like 2009 or so. They made a Mexican stack pizza, and I'll share. Oh, you're off to bed? Well, sleep deep and rise and shine bright, and we'll see you on the next one, Jerry. Happy, blessed birthday. Do you like mango salsa or tomato salsa? You know what? Now that you mention it, I love my tomato salsa, obviously, but mango salsa, that's something I would enjoy. Probably would enjoy. I'd like to try it. I also want to try peach salsa now that I think about it. Tastes a little similar. Did Trump ever save any of those cats that people were eating? What do you think? What do you think, Grumpy Bears? Or Grumpy Bear, sorry. I'm covering a radio story that caught my attention. Oh, what station you got? Probably not, says Grumpy Bear. Okay. Well, if he didn't, he didn't. You ever eat a chip and the sharp edge of the chip gets stuck into your mouth and is pointy and it hurts like heck? That feeling has to be one of the worst, along with biting your tongue. Hip hop station called Hot 1041 is changing to a news talk station. It'll be on March 24th. Oh my goodness. So we're having one format change in St. Louis. I wonder if John Jansen listens to that station. They fired their entire air staff last week. Yikes. I mean, well, unless they're going to use that station for like reception purposes, because maybe one area gets better reception than the other, they should just otherwise stick to one station and sell off the other one or repurpose it for something else. I'm not too sure though. Like I said, maybe it's for reception. Like, for example, Kite on 97.5 FM, it's crap in Port Lavaca, and in Victoria, it's fairly patchy. I also read that the hip hop format is moving to a transistor on 98.7. Oh, okay. Translator. I said that wrong. Translator. Yep, I got it. WHHL. Hazelwood, Missouri. And it's owned by Odyssey Incorporated. Man, lots of stations are owned by Odyssey. Odyssey, iHeartRadio, Cumulus Media, Alpha Media, and for smaller markets, there's Town Square Media. They're the third largest owner of radio stations. Right. Hi says Nina or Nina. Welcome in, my friend. I know. And it's not just Odyssey Media that has done that previously. Wait, I'm talking nonsense again. From Mauritius. Mauritius. Where is Mauritius again? It's an island, and it's right next. Oh, excuse me. It's in the Indian. Sorry. It's an island. Hiccups. It's an island in the Indian Ocean. Anyways, as I was saying, it kind of reminds me to what Christian was talking about earlier about can't remember the station. Well, maybe we'll talk about it later, but yeah, that's crazy. What is 98.7 FM St. Louis then? KMOX News Radio. Or, no, wait. Oh, wait. But it's a translator, so Yeah. K254CR. This is the second hip hop station that has a real switch formats. Hot 106 in Providence switched to classic rock. Now they're 1063 The Wolf. You know the thing? We also have a Wolf station, but it's for New Country. So New Country 93.3 The Wolf for us in Victoria and Port Lavaca. Just going to keep on. There's a station up in Dallas called The Wolf, and they also play country. Oh, well, there you go. More country right there. KPLX 99.5 The Wolf. Sorry. Sniffles. Da, 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 da. Yeah, for Zero EOA, who asked us to review his channel, uh, it took 3 hours. I'd say that it looks pretty basic. It looks beginner level from what I could perceive, but it's fine. It's fine for what it's worth. Cumulus owns both country stations in Dallas. They also own New Country 96.3. Well, here's what we're discussing yesterday. We were discussing 98.7 Jack FM. Now, Jack FM, this particular station, KTXN FM 98.7 in Victoria, for the longest time, it was said that the owner was Broadcast Equities Texas, but operated by Town Square Media. Now, looking back at the licensing stuff from the FCC, they said that now the licensee is, instead of Broadcast Equities Texas, it's called Town Square License LLC. Wonder what's up with that. I'm familiar with Town Square Media. They own stations back home in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Yeah, Town Square Media is for smaller markets. At least that's what I could gather. Now, my question is, Broadcast Equities Texas, would that be like a holding company for just the stations in Victoria? Or would it be, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. And we had Christian yesterday coming in and trying to explain some of it. So, Broadcast Equities Texas Incorporated reached an agreement. I don't know. Let's see what else. K-Texan. Victoria. I have a question. What is your stance on AM stations moving to FM? There's at least one talk station on FM in almost every major market. I think that if it's a music station, then there are some benefits to it. Higher quality, of course, music that you could listen to. Let's see what else. I'd really have to think about that. Which has a longer range? A longer range. As for the AM, I think that, you know, some people might listen to transistor radio at times. Not everyone, but a few people do so. In terms of AM, it has a longer range, so there's that. FM has a higher quality, but a shorter. How do we describe it? A shorter range, but higher quality. So, if it's music, then yes, FM is highly beneficial. But if it's AM and you just need to listen to the talk, maybe depending on what people think, it might not be the best solution to switch to FM. Ryan, welcome in. Huntington Evans, welcome in. AM radio is fun, especially at night. You can hear stations from other markets. It all depends on where you're listening. That's correct. And you can listen from further distances. Of course, it's not going to be perfect, but you do have a wider range where you can listen to it. And FM radio, though, is if you want higher quality of music. Here in Phoenix, I was able to pick up WOAI out of San Antonio at one time. Oh, really? It kind of reminds me of analog TV where somebody from Brazil, I think, was able to gather a signal from WPBT Channel 2, Miami, Fort Lauderdale. Nine eight seven. I will say, at one point, Kite 97.5, it only had 1410 AM. It didn't even have 97.5 FM as an operable station. But at some point, they decided to add 97.5 to the branding, or to the station, and they were able to get FM signal from that. No way. We only have one classic hits station, which is 97.5, which is simulcast on 14:10 a.m. So, what else? And of course, 98.7 Jack FM plays the same crap. Or not crap, but it plays some of the same songs there. Victoria Radio Works. FCC. I wonder if requesting songs is going to be a thing of the past because, you know, licensing songs for playing is not very cheap, per se. That's what Christian told me. We used to have daytime only stations in Phoenix, 1440 and 1540. You used to sign off at night. Now they're both 24-hour stations at reduced power. Wow. Like, sign off at night? I forgot. Old stations used to do that. That's actually crazy. So yeah, Kite is classic hits. The DJ, his name is Trey Johnson. He's only there from 6 till 8:50, and after that he goes home. And during 6 to 8, he takes song requests. And he finds places to sneak them in. It's really cool. For real? 5 or 6 stations that go off at night on AM. I'll be honest, I didn't know that was a thing. One of them, KEYH 850, is licensed for 24-hour operation, but they have temporary license where they go off the air at sunset. Wow. Sunset. That's even crazier. It's like back in the 80s, they used to, sign off at midnight. I'm going to stop looking at that fork and just take that all the way to the sink in just a moment. All right. You keep me informed on those radio station newses, and I'll be taking this all the way up there. All right, I'm back. What else do you got? So if you were in Houston, turn on 850. You probably hear KOA, a news/talk station in Denver, which has Class A clear channel status. Alright, well, let's tune into that station. Sheesh, how much does it go to? I live west of Houston, so yeah. Aloha, says Isabella. Welcome back, my friend. Right now we're just discussing radio stations. Alright, this is a... We're just scanning for lost signals. Well, I get a signal, but it's not the best one. Oh well, let's switch it back to the one that I had it on. Alright, let's turn this off. So, what happens is stations that have clear channel status have Class A licenses that broadcast at 50,000 watts all the time. 50,000 watts. Well, let's see how many watts this has when. Okay. In comparison, I'm not sure if the fact that this particular station that I'm going to discuss, this is KNAL FM 93.3 The Wolf, which is a FM station. It has 100,000 watts of power. So, I think that's cool. Kite 1410. How many watts is Kite? Let's see if we could. It's only 500 watts. Oh, drats. So many stations, all with Class D licenses, and all stations on the same frequency as Class A stations, either reduce their power at night or sign off completely. Okay. For instance, 760 is considered a clear channel frequency. The main station there is WJR in Detroit. So I pulled up some Wikipedia article of clear channel stations, and yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. Do we have any in Texas? Well, San Antonio, Texas has WOAI. Yeah, ma'am. Okay. Many stations on 760 like WENO in Nashville will sign off the air at local sunset, while all other distance stations will reduce power at night to avoid skyway interference with WJR. WJR. That will be located in Detroit, Michigan. News Talk. So many of those stations are news talk stations. There are also a few other frequencies that have two Class A clear channel stations. Oh, really? Two? Oh. I dropped my AirPods. Okay. An example of that is 1000 AM, where there's two clear channel stations. There's WMVP, sports station in Chicago, and KNWN, an all news station in Seattle. So in that case, it would depend on which side of the country you live in. If you live in California, you'd probably be more likely to pick up the Seattle station. If you live New York wise, you'd probably be more likely to get the Chicago station. Oh, baby. There's a station in New York on 1010, which is all news, so you might get WNBP. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Oh boy. I only slept 3 hours last night, so I went into school with that energy. And I carried through fairly well, I guess. So I'm just gonna review what's going on in Houston. Okay. Yeah, Cassie. Same here. I've been up since 1 a.m. and I've never really had the chance to lay down. Okay, then. I have to get you some rest then. We need you. We need Big Al to rest up. You've been a true warrior. You've been up since 1 a.m. Holy smokes. Yeah, I need to get some sleep here. So I think here is the time to call it. So Metro Adam and Jerry among the people who were here. Big Al, of course, coming in clutch. 0EOA. Jerry, if I didn't mention him. Who else? Shaheen. Grumpy Bear. Nina or Nina. Ryan, Huntington Evans, and Isabella. And Giovanni Fuentes. Welcome in. You just caught the tail end of the stream. But we will be right back tomorrow. I have to make it earlier because I need some sleep. Honestly, I need sleep. What are you? I'm a human. A human that has defects, faults, but in the end, I seek peace. Sleep deep, rise and shine bright, and that's my bed. We will see you tomorrow. Peace.